Do you want to know what the best beneficial thing that you could do in your life, bro? Like the best beneficial thing is awareness. Is staying aware of your situation, acknowledging your mistakes, your lessons, your failures, but also your successes, your achievements, and your progress. Because without awareness, you're not really going to know how far you've come, how far you are going, and how far you veered off. Because you can easily get lost in this life. You can easily get lost in the nothingness of this world, the mistakes you've made, the progress you have not made, the progress you have made but have not been aware of how much you have made. So you reminisce on the past. And while you're reminiscing, you think of all the failures, all the disappointments you had, all the mistakes you made. And you realize, maybe I haven't been doing good. Maybe I have been falling off. Maybe I have been slacking on things where it hasn't really been moving forward. But in reality, let's say it's like you think it's going like this on a decline. But in the broader perspective of your progress, it is actually going like this. You hear this analogy of life is just a graph of ups and downs. It just matters on what you do when this goes down. Because all this is to make it go up is perspective, is mindset. Because if you have a perspective of, oh, my life is terrible, oh, I'm doing bad, I'm not doing my tasks, I'm not doing my habits, oh, I'm such a bad person, I'm not doing the things I need to do, you're going to keep going down. But as soon as you switch your perspective and say to yourself, I've made mistakes, I have slacked, but I've also been good to myself. I've been doing the good habits for 6 months straight. I just had one bad week, one bad day, one bad hour. And not, I'm going to let that ruin my life. So then your perspective starts to shift up. It starts to go up. It can go down, plateau, but it keeps going up. Your perspective keeps moving. You keep shifting the way you look at this world to newer lights, to newer heights. And you ultimately realize the reason why progress is made is just how you think. You realize that you have been fucking up. You have been slacking. As long as you're aware you have been doing the bad mistakes, the bad habits, you get to realize maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's just part of life. Maybe I'm supposed to make this mistake. Maybe I'm meant to go down because then it'll slingshot me back up. Maybe God is giving, or the higher figure is giving me a challenge, a test of my improvement. If I were to keep going down and just going right back to who I was, or switch up and realize, wait a minute, I'm actually not a bad person. I haven't been doing things bad. I just messed up this one time. I'm not gonna let this one time mess me up forever. We're human, we make mistakes. We learn from them. That's how we grow. That's how everything's made. So then you start to go up. All those are challenges, tests of your commandments, your perspective, your integrity, your perseverance. They're all tests. I have failed multiple tests, multiple tests, but each test I fail, gives me another chance to succeed. And I look at it as failure is just succeeding. Because there's no other way than up. You could keep failing, but you're always going to be up. If you give up, that's the decline. But if you fail, failing means you're doing something right. Because if you're always succeeding, you're not learning. You're not learning new things. You fail, you learn. Which in return makes you succeed. Which makes you get complacent. Which makes you fail. You succeed, complacency, failure. Succeed, complacency, failure. It is just a vicious cycle. And when you break that cycle and give up, that is when your life goes to shit. That's when you actually lose your life. As in, lose what you've made. You lose the progress you have endeavored. You are doing better than you actually think. Just believe in yourself. Just believe that you are doing better. And in turn, everything you ever want will come. All the progress, all the success will come. You just gotta act like you're already doing it. It already came. It is all in the head. It is all how you perceive the world and who you actually are. Don't make the same mistakes. Don't make the mistake of giving up. Because giving up will lead you nowhere. You are vigilant. You are persevere. You are integrable. You are honorable. You are lovable. You will succeed, brother. You are a successor. You are a failure. Failure is not a bad thing. That's it, my boy. Just keep moving forward. Remember that. Failure is success. Success is failure. It is just a cycle.